Hey, in this video we're going to be showing you 3 foolproof ways to come up with a never-ending list of blog post ideas.
And not just any old blog post ideas either, blogs that your audience are actively searching for and wanting answers to, so you know that they're going to love them.
If you keep watching to the end also, we'll be showing you the next steps of how to get your blog ranking in search so they get found and you get lots of lovely traffic to your website.
Sounds good, Pete. Let's do this! The most important part when it comes to finding good blog post ideas is getting the right balance between these 4 things. Something you feel competent about writing, the demand for that topic, whether you have the ability to rank for that topic, and whether that blog will bring you the right clients.
So the first place to start is by gathering some ideas for your keywords using keyword tools. A keyword, remember, is just a fancy term for the search term or phrase that your blog is trying to rank for in Google. So it's the thing that people are actually typing in to Google to come and find the appropriate websites or blogs.
And there's a ton of keyword tools out there that will help you come up with a ton of ideas for your blog posts. But once you've done that, it's always best just to go a little bit deeper on those. And we're going to show you how to do that in just a second.
So if you're completely fresh out of ideas, you've got no ideas whatsoever, and you just want some initial thoughts and a starting place, you might want to use some tools such as Jatsi, Suvel, keywordtool.io, or even Answer the Public. These tools are all absolutely free. If you just simply type in your industry or industry phrases and terminology into these sites, it will spew back out at you a ton of different ideas based on what people are actually searching for, even from Google or YouTube or whatever. Then it's just a case of creating a little spreadsheet of ideas where you can take those ideas of things that you would like to write about or could write about, just put them into a list for now. We're just getting ideas.
The second thing you can do in this kind of ideas generating stage is just to pay close attention on any frequently asked questions that you get. So what do people ask you either during meetings or maybe in your comments on social media? And there was a third one, I forgot what it was, during Q&As. Because we're all doing Q&As often. Who's that in?
Hurry up, we've got a Q&A to do after this.
Pete scripted this one.
These are great ideas.
Actually, on the Q&A idea, if you attend webinars or if you attend industry events, then a thing that we used to do is we always used to write down the questions that other people asked the speakers, because all of these are just great ways of just finding out what people in your industry, what your potential customers are actually asking and what they want answers to.
Before we get into the drilling down of all these ideas and putting them into some kind of prioritized order, there's a few more cool hacks that we'd like to show you that have helped us come up with our best blog and video ideas ever. Number 1, go to one of your peers' YouTube channels and order their videos from most popular. By doing this, you will instantly see what's popular as a topic. You can get some ideas from this for yourself in your own blog post ideas or your own videos, but then what you can also do is find out which one of these is maybe a little bit outdated, and this could be a good place for you to fill that gap and give a more updated blog version.
And secondly, go to Google and type in a topic that you might want to talk about and see what is auto-suggested. A great tip is to add the word alternative or versus at the end, just to see what it comes up with, just to see what people are actually searching for.
Doing all this, you're going to have a ton of ideas and you may be a little bit overwhelmed, but now it's time to start drilling down into that list. And to do this, we love the tool Google Keyword Planner. This is a free tool by Google themselves.
Google should sponsor this video. We've mentioned them a lot. You can import all of your ideas that you've collected, and then you can order them in order of demand, which in this case is how many people are actually searching for these keywords or blog post ideas. This is a fantastic way of just prioritizing ideas, maybe which ones you should write first and which ones you should just forget about because no one's even interested in it. At this stage, it will also suggest other keywords that might be better than what you've currently thought of that could go on the list as well.
If you are a new blogger with not many blogs under your belt, then we'd recommend just developing your skills by just starting somewhere. Just writing something that maybe you're passionate about or that you know has good volume, but you just want to talk about that.
If you want to actually start ranking on Google and start getting that constant stream of visitors to your site, then there's a few more steps that you need to take before you start writing.
We want you to start thinking about your competitiveness, because obviously the keywords that have a higher search volume are more in demand, so it's like, yeah, you want to go for them, but also they are more competitive and thus harder to rank for. So it's a fine balance, because you don't want to spend all your time and effort writing a blog that ranks for a term that just doesn't get any search volume. And alternatively, you don't want to put all your time and effort into writing a blog that is potentially going to have loads and loads of demand, but you'll just never ever be able to rank for it because it's too much of a competitive term and everyone else has already wrote an awesome blog about it.
Now, there is a science to figuring out which ones you actually have the ability to rank for, and we do want to teach you that. There's some things that you're going to want to think about. For example, you're going to want to know the commercial intent of the keywords. Like, are people that are actually searching this buyers, potential buyers, or is it people just like searching for definitions? And you're also going to want to know your domain authority compared to other people that are currently ranking for the terms that you want to rank for. Because this is going to let you know what chance you actually have of ranking before you actually put in all that effort into writing it. Now, luckily here on our channel, we have done a more in-depth video that you can watch right now that's going to teach you all that stuff to guarantee that you do have the best chance of ranking for the topics that you want to write about. We're going to put that down in the description, and when this video ends, there's going to be an end screen so you can click it and go watch that immediately.
Also, if you're a little bit overwhelmed with all these blogging ideas that you could be doing, then that video going through the steps in it will help you to shine a light on which blog ideas you should actually write first and just cut down that whole list for you.
So make sure you go and watch those videos, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, we would also really appreciate you giving it a like and giving it a comment and even a cheeky share if you don't mind. We do videos like this every single week, so if you're not subscribed already, hit that big red shiny subscribe button. I've been Andrew.
I've been Pete.
And we'll see you next week, guys. Bye!
Bye!